Our Earth is beautiful. Freshwater, saltwater, wetlands, and drylands, the Earth is constantly amazing the human race. But the human race is repeatedly desecrating the Earth. The US is the #1 trash producing country in the world. Reduce, reuse, recycle. We've all heard it, but until we begin to implement it, we will constantly build up trash until it inevitably becomes toxic to the Earth. We all know about landfills, but not everyone realizes how they work. Many people believe it's just mounds of trash, but often this trash buries itself over time. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Wrong. These underground wastelands can become the foundation of anything from stores to your very own neighborhood. As time passes, this waste seeps down into aquifers, polluting them. However, our water isn't the only thing that's suffering. This waste also has harmful effects on both living organisms and the atmosphere. In addition to the changes to the environment, animals are also at risk of death due to landfills. According to the Romanian Ministry of Forest and Environment, the development of a landfill site means the loss of 30 to 300 species per hectare. Changes also occur in local species, with some mammals and birds being replaced by species that feed on detritus, such as rats and crows. When you consider the fact that each American produces 1,200 pounds of biodegradable material annually, it makes you wonder, what can be done to reduce the amount of trash in landfills? Composting is another great way to reduce your carbon footprint. Compostable materials are divided in two categories, greens and browns. Greens are fruits and veggies, while browns are dead leaves, sticks, and branches. After fully decayed, you can use this nutrient-rich compost in gardens, landscaping, and organic farming. Trash is a daily part of life. There's no way to completely diminish it. However, there are certainly some ways you can reduce the output of it. Now let's take it to your peers to see what they do around their house or around campus to clean up trash.
You recycle it and you can make it into like fertilizer for the crops and stuff instead of like throwing out like the birds and stuff eat it and get them all sick and die pretty much.
On Saturdays I go on Chestnut and pick up trash.
What I do to reduce waste is recycle.
Save the plastic bags and pick up trash.
Typically when I have old clothes or something like that, I would typically cut them up and use them into something new or different, or just make them last longer.
At lunch when I see trash on the ground, I pick it up and throw it away.
I throw away any trash that I find on the ground.
What I do to reduce that amount of waste is recycle.
We really try to cut down on the amount of plastics that we use, and we only make enough food to what we need so there's not any leftovers or any like waste or anything.
We have separate bins that we put our recycling in to keep it separate from the trash and put it out on the curb for recycling.
I bring my own reusable water bottle so I won't have to throw it away to go to race.
It only takes a second to throw something away, but it's the difference between a lifetime of damage to the earth and a beautiful place to live. Remember, Kathleen, reduce, reuse, recycle. I'm David Ashley, reporting for Ignition TV.